Hey there, TRASTRA fans. What the hell is going on? Microsoft outages. Presidents dropping out of races. What is the world coming to? I'm kidding, of course. Nothing's out of the ordinary is happening. I mean, all those supposed black swans are just quirks of the grow or die paradigm we're all experiencing in real time. And growth is always a pain. That's about it. That's about all the mystery there is to it. The Cryptoverse never ceases to amaze. Bitcoin is closing in on 70 right now. We'll talk about why later in the video. Make sure to watch to the end. The under-assassinated Trump is basking in his glory, getting ready to launch a fourth NFT collection in his own name. Trump meme coins are going bonkers, gaining triple digits only to return to 0 hours later. Crazy. There's some interesting news from Italy where they issued blockchain-based state bonds for the first time. Very exciting. South Korea is basically re-centralizing in terms of crypto. Telegram founder Durov announced an app store of sorts for Telegram. New report from CBInsights on the state of Fintech in Q2 2024. Very interesting report. I'll post a link to it in the description. Check it out. It's really fascinating stuff. We'll touch on WazirX hack, Craig Wright's admission that he definitely is not Satoshi, and much, much more. So make sure to hit all the right buttons below, get comfortable, and welcome to episode 121 of your beloved TRASTRA Nesreel. All right, so Bitcoin is soaring right now, obviously propped up by Biden dropping out in favor of Kamala Harris, for those who care about that kind of stuff. Her stance on crypto is at the very least ambiguous. Trump's position, however, is well known. He will reiterate it on July 27th when he will headline one of the biggest Bitcoin events year-round, the Bitcoin 2024 conference in Nashville, Tennessee, that is in the United States, of course, where practical Trump will command the maximum allowable individual donation to his cause, $844,600 for a seat at his table. Literally, for someone who's willing to sit at the same table, they're going to have to pony up $844,000. We'll talk about Trump a little later in the video. There's some fascinating stuff happening with his memes and NFTs. In the meantime, Bitcoin has surged to a one-month high of 67.7. On July 19th, the rally led to the liquidating of short positions totaling almost $41 million within 4 hours and $131 million over 24 hours. I guess someone needed some cash to pay the bills. I don't know. Interestingly, Bitcoin retail demand remains at a 3-year low despite the surge. Inflows into Bitcoin investment products such as spot Bitcoin ETFs indicate that institutional investors drive the demand mostly. Market analysts suggest that a Bitcoin bull run typically involves retail investors who have yet to return to the market. So obviously you or I are not going to buy at these prices. Still, I won't be surprised if Bitcoin reaches 80-ish once it enters a parabolic uptrend, especially given the upcoming post-Nashville jubilation. So all in all, it's fair to say that Trump's election prospects have become a cryptocurrency market metric. And you better believe that he knows this. So get ready for some grade A bullshit and a cornucopia of unrealistic promises in the upcoming weeks. You know, tax breaks here and free licenses there. I mean, this thing's going to get crazy. A faulty update from cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike led to outages worldwide on Friday, causing thousands of Microsoft Windows-based systems and endpoints that downloaded the update to crash. Airports, banks, health and media organizations were among those to face the blue screen of death, rendering systems unable to reboot or function properly. The issue originated from an update to CrowdStrike's Falcon sensor security product, which the company is working to roll back. CrowdStrike CEO George Kurtz sought to assure the public that this was not a security incident or cyber attack. Although if I were you, I wouldn't put much stock into what CrowdStrike says. If you recall, CrowdStrike is one of the biggest culprits of the Russiagate fraud, when for the only time in FBI history, an outside non-government entity was allowed to investigate the Clinton server hack, convincing the world that it was the Russians. Anyway, the cryptocurrency industry has remained unfazed by the current crash. All major networks such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, among others, have not reported any disruptions and have continued with 100% uptime in the production of new blocks. Additionally, crypto websites, which are notorious for suffering downtimes, turning widespread market volatility, have also continued operating without issues. Down Director says users have not reported problems at websites like Coinbase, Crypto.com, CoinGecko, or CoinMarketCap, etc. Robinhood was actually the only platform that showed signs of disruption, although the company's crypto offerings have not been affected. So, voila. the thing is gone. Telegram founder Pavel Durov announced that the popular messaging platform will launch a mini app store and an in-app browser with built-in Web3 support for by the end of July. Additionally, Durov announced measures to mitigate scams on the platform by displaying the month and country of registration for public-facing user accounts. Durov explained that mini apps will also be able to label channels, allowing an additional layer of decentralized third-party verification. Italy's state-owned development bank Cassa Depositi e Prestiti and Intesa Sanpaolo, the largest lender in the country with over $1 trillion in assets, completed a digital bond issuance using blockchain rails on Thursday, the first such transaction under the country's new digital asset rules. According to a press release, CDP issued a 25 million euro bond with it's roughly $27 million, with a 4-month maturity on Ethereum-based Polygon network, with Intesa Sanpaolo as the underwriter and sole investor. The cash flow was settled in euros in the same day using the Bank of Italy's TIPS hash link tool, which allows interoperability between blockchain and traditional payment rails. Very important news. It's not very sexy, so not many people are talking about this, but it's really important for European crypto markets. South Korea's first crypto regulatory framework, the Virtual Asset User Protection Act, is now in full effect. It was officially approved on July 18th, 2023, and a 1-year grace period was given to refine the regulation details. The act imposes stricter requirements for digital asset exchanges. Service providers in South Korea are now legally obligated to safekeep at least 80% of user crypto deposits in cold storage, separate from their own funds. Exchanges must also delegate the custody of users' cash deposits to a licensed local bank and maintain cryptocurrency reserves equal in amount and type to customer deposits. Furthermore, crypto services in Korea are now required to enroll in adequate insurance or establish a reserve fund in preparation for hacks or liquidity crises. Apart from measures to safeguard user funds, the act mandates exchanges to set up real-time monitoring systems to report irregular trading activities that could potentially be illegal. Wow. Talk about re-centralization trend. CBInsights released its State of Fintech Q2 24 report, stating that just 2 blockbuster deals basically saved a flat quarter for the sector. On the surface, Q2 24 was a return to growth for Fintech, with funding increasing 90% quarter to quarter. That comes up to $8.9 billion. However, 2 huge deals, one from market intelligence firm AlphaSense and payments juggernaut Stripe, obscured the reality that it was another tepid quarter for the sector as a whole. Still, 30% of the biggest early stage deals are for digital assets companies. Crypto and blockchain focused fintechs are receiving renewed focus as the crypto winter thaws. Digital asset companies accounted for nearly 1/3 of the top 10 seed angel and top 10 seed A rounds. The 2 largest early stage deals in the crypto space went to digital asset infrastructure platform TradeDog, that's $75 million seed, and Biton, $44 million Series A. So wink wink, investment opportunities. Read into this what you will. I am not a financial advisor. The global asset manager State Street is seriously interested in blockchain settlement technology. According to Bloomberg, State Street is considering creating its own stablecoin and deposit token. In addition, it may leverage its investment in UK-based payment startup Finality, there's no I there, Finality, to create new settlement options and join digital cash consortium efforts. It's called digital cash consortium efforts. State Street created a dedicated digital finance division in 2021. The division later saw some layoffs, but it was revived and integrated into the main business this year. Craig Wright issued a legal disclaimer on the homepage of his website on July 16th, emphatically stating that he is not the pseudonymous creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto. The disclaimer cited the recent ruling from the United Kingdom's High Court of Justice and directed website traffic to the summary of the findings presented by the Crypto Open Patent Alliance. The disclaimer admits that Wright was not the author of the Bitcoin white paper and concedes that the computer scientist does not hold a copyright to the technology outlined in the white paper. Amen. Hopefully this is the last of it, because this saga, I think it's going just way too long. This was pretty loud last week. Indian cryptocurrency exchange WazirX allegedly suffered a significant security breach on July 18th, leading to the loss of approximately $235 million in crypto. The hack involved multiple suspicious transactions from WazirX safe multi-sig wallet, detected on the Ethereum blockchain by Web3 security firm Guybers. Kyvers. The hacker quickly exchanged the stolen assets into various cryptocurrencies, including ETH, Tether, Pepe, and others. In response to the incident, WazirX has paused withdrawals and is said to be investigating the breach. No, it's a bummer. $235 million in crypto. That's a lot. And finally, after the shooting, Trump-related NFTs doubled to 400 up to 225, so like 100% in value, with a current floor price of $424, according to the Magic Eden marketplace. On OpenSpace, activity took off with sales totaling 132 after the incident, up from only 12 the day prior. Jesus. Trading volume in terms of amount transacted also spiked, with 16.5 ETH, roughly $51,000, up from 1.5 ETH or 4,700. Meme coin Tramp shot up to $0.72 from $0.39, so that's another 100% gain, although it has since plummeted back. MAGA coin, MAGA, Make America Great Again. MAGA coin went to a peak of 9.5, up from 6.3 in the 12 hours after the shooting. Today, the price is back to 6.75, so it's back to normal. My favorite is a token dubbed The Ear Stays On. That thing went from non-existent to a 50 million market cap in one day, although it has since plummeted down to virtually nothing. It's really fun to watch those graphs. Also, after the mixed performance of 3 NFT collections, Trump is gearing up to release a 4th in a huge, thoroughly annotated and thoroughly fact-checked, actually. It's a pretty cool interview. I'm going to include the link in the description. Check it out. It's huge, but it's really fun to read when they actually fact-check Trump. So in that interview with Bloomberg Businessweek on Tuesday, Trump said he plans to launch another NFT collection in response to popular demand. And a quote, I did things like NFTs and I noticed that 80% of the money was paid in crypto. It was incredible. We had 1 year to sell it out, and it sold out in 1 day. That the quote continues. The whole thing sold out, 45,000 of the cards. I did it 3 times, and I'm going to do another one because the people want me to do another one. It's unbelievable spirit, beautiful, end quote. It's unbelievable spirit, beautiful. I'm sorry, I can't do a good Trump. Anyway, so he also acknowledged that he once called cryptocurrency a fraud and a disaster waiting to happen, but now he believes that if the United States doesn't embrace it, China or another country will dominate the industry. Quote, if we don't do it, China is going to pick it up and China is going to have it, or somebody else, but most likely China. So we have a good foundation. It's a baby and it's an infant right now, but I don't want to be responsible for allowing another country to take over this sphere. End quote. I'm sorry, I really can't do good Trump, but I really want to learn. So hopefully in the future videos, you'll get the real Trump out of me. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this one. This is really amazing. The whole thing that's happening with Trump and near Trump cryptocurrencies and memes and all that. Please join our Telegram community if you haven't already. Make sure to follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.